สวัสดีค่ะทุกคน My name is Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today I would love to dive deep into the topic of should you learn Thai with Thai script or romanization? I know this has been controversial and a lot of you have a lot of different opinions on this. So today I'm going to share with you what I think and what really has worked for most of my students whom I have worked with in the past years. And also I'm going to share some comments from learners of all levels. Let's hear what they think. First off, I want to show the post on my page that I post and ask for opinions from you guys. So I'm going to read it through. So I have been responding to a post on a Learning Thai forum. Thai learner Intermediate Advanced feels it's more effective to learn speaking first with karaoke Thai or romanization. And I'd like to share with you here what I think. My response is, what is the point of speaking if you're going to say it all wrong? I agree that some people can start with speaking, but if you are over 30 and never learned a tonal language before, you could have a very hard time understanding the sounds. A lot of learners don't even realize that they tend to generalize p and b or t and th or g and k. It's absurd to believe that you will get those later once you keep hearing it often enough. Okay, so I kind of want to elaborate on what I said here first. I have worked with a lot of learners, mostly over 30 years old, and all I can say is they take more time to really internalize the new sounds, the Thai sounds. So if you're under 30, especially if you're under 25, you have a very high chance that you can get away with using romanization or English alphabet to learn Thai because you're still very good at imitating and absorbing. You're still like a little bit of sponge here. But when you're over 30, and you have a lot going on in your life, like you cannot really hear the Thai sounds often, and you only hear it in class only, I guarantee that it's going to be quite hard for you to learn with romanization and really understand the sounds in Thai. Now, there are some exceptions for people who, let's say, are very good or have a talent for imitating the sounds. If you're someone who's really attentive to the sounds, like the new sounds in any languages in general, if you're a polyglot, if you have learned a tonal language before, of course, you're going to be able to get away with not getting into Thai script right away and still get the sound right. The next point that I want to make is when I hear that a lot of learners really believe or convince themselves to believe that they will finally get it in the end. Especially these differences between k and g or th and t or b and p or even tones. They really think that, okay, one day it will come along later after hearing it so many times. In my experience, that's not really the case. But like I said, if you're really good with the sounds, you pay attention to the sounds in general, good for you. You can get away with not getting to Thai script right off the bat. But if you are one of the majority of the people that's struggling learning Thai, not learning the script might be the reason that you feel stuck. So I have worked with some learners that self-study and they actually got corrected like from time to time by a few teachers. But after hundreds of hours and like so many years of learning, they still cannot distinguish between p and b sound. This is the result of trying to imitate without knowing what you're actually doing in terms of like muscle memories or how you're actually going to say it correctly based on the point of articulation or aspiration and unaspiration. Okay, I'm going to read more here. And again, learning Thai script doesn't guarantee any results if you don't strictly force yourself to get the pronunciation right. If you self-study, or if your teacher just doesn't do their job and only keeps saying, good job, Ken, just to keep getting paid. Most learners said to me they can read Thai script, but they don't know the tone rules. I was like, what the heck is that supposed to mean? Learning Thai script, learning to read Thai, will go to waste if you don't enforce the tone rules or the correct sounds of consonants and vowels. My point here is I've seen a lot of people learn Thai script, but they don't really use Thai script the right way. The purpose of learning Thai script is to help you pronounce better. It helps you with a better pronunciation for speaking. So if you're going to learn Thai script for the sake of just reading in your head and you're not going to say it out loud, that's not going to help you. But if you really use Thai script to really read and speak, which is something that I do in my class, I have my students record their voice and read that too so I can correct their pronunciation. If you're going to use Thai script to help you with pronunciation, that's the right approach to learn Thai. Because that's the whole purpose of learning Thai script. It's not to read like a scholar. It's to speak Thai correctly and more like a Thai person. I would suggest like if you starting learning Thai script, like self-study or you have a teacher, right? Try to make sure those little elements, like essential elements, foundations, tone rules, consonant classes, and everything really fall into place and you really understand, have a good understanding of what it is, not just like reading the way you want to. I know it's going to be hard at first. You have to apply so many things at the same time, and that's okay. Every time that you feel it's too difficult for you, take one step back, ask yourself, okay, there are 3 consonant classes. I don't remember them all. It's okay. Focus on one class. Make sure that you get a really good understanding and you're really familiar with the tone rules for one class. Then move on to the next class and start to combine bit by bit. In my course, I make it so easy for you, super digestible. You can definitely self-study and do that way, or actually just hire a language buddy and, correct you, just these little things, and then you build on that and cover everything later. You can definitely do that. But if you feel like it's too much for you to try to figure things out, you might want to consider hiring a teacher to do with you or sign up in a course or program or something. It doesn't have to be with me, but the courses that you would want to consider needs to have the foundations, get the foundations right. And when I'm talking about the foundations, it's not just showing you 44 consonants and then have you memorize them. The good course and program should teach you, guide you through how to combine, how to put those elements together and read them until you feel like you're fluent with reading Thai script. That's the course that you should go for. Okay, I'm going to continue reading this. Any teachers who have worked with learners whose pronunciation was way off, seemingly beyond repair, but still repairable, would agree with most of what I said above. Yeah, I mean, it's like more challenging for sure to work with, a learner who has been through it all and still struggling. And I have to say it takes more time to unlearn. So try to make sure that you get it right from the start. You're going to feel stuck at some point and you have to go back to square one. So you might as well just do it right early on. So I still believe learning from script from the start prevents any possible disasters later on. And I really mean it. Of course, learning hello and thank you with romanization, either Paiboon Plus or IPA, is not a bad idea. But beyond that, even my name is... even like the phrase my name is, it's best to learn with Thai script. So that phrase is tu, right? If I drop the pronoun, chan tu, pom tu, I drop pronoun chan or pom. Tu, that's sort of How can you use romanization to represent that vowel in Thai? There's none of the symbols. It only takes a few months to learn Thai script, 2-3 months to speak, and ruin your own pronunciation compared to 2 to 3 months to get the pronunciation right from the start. It's your call. And if you want to learn like a kid, go ahead and focus on speaking part only without reading. If you really want to learn like a kid, do that. But don't use romanization. Thai kids never learn English with Thai alphabet. Yeah, we go with A, B, C here. Like we don't do like A, B, C, like the transcription in Thai. So, of course, there are going to be some people who agree with me 100% or maybe agree with me 50% or totally disagree. And I love this one, so I'm going to read it through here. So from Chris Williams. I believe, is an intermediate advanced learner. I think the argument that learning Thai script is difficult and that it discourages beginning students is false. I remember nothing was more cool than being able to read words written in this weird and curly Thai script. Only with the mid-class consonants and a few simple vowels, you can write lots of words, and discovering this was not discouraging at all. It was amazing. That's really true. When you learn Thai script, you don't have to start out with 44 consonants. It's way too much. We don't really use them all anyway in Thai script like that often. A lot of them are not common. So you want to start with 20 consonants maybe, and then a few vowels to start. In my class, I started off with 7 consonants and 2 vowels. And then I add 2 more vowels, and then I add 2 more vowels, and then I add 5 more consonants later. It's not like throwing you like, okay guys, 44 consonants, see you later, right? So that's different kind of teaching and approach. This one is also cool. Learning to read the Thai script has helped my pronunciation immensely. Of course. Good job, Stephen. I couldn't agree more. I was really glad to learn the script early on, while I still struggle with the language, starting learning in my 40s. That's the keyword. 40s, guys, you cannot get away with romanization. You have to get into Thai script. Learning the script was not that difficult. Oh, I'm so happy to hear this. If you apply yourself, you can have the basics in a few weeks. I totally agree. Actually, the phonetics are all wrong anyway. Additionally, there are several varieties. On top of everything, learning the Thai characters is really easy, and the romanizations are useful first, just to help understand the sounds and where they are placed. But the quicker you can read and write, the better quality and quicker you will actually learn Thai. 100%! I agree. Another thing that Luke Bruderbauer pointed out, and I totally agree, I also feel that it should be one of the reasons that you want to learn Thai script, is you feel like you have like a sense of belonging. Because when you use real characters, consonants, script, right, the alphabet, Thai alphabet, you can see that there's everywhere. The resources are all in Thai. You can see the signs in Thai, menus, all of the road signs too, right? So it's amazing. It's exciting. You can learn the language that way. Even though some people argue that IPA has more accurate pronunciation because it's like standard, right? Like worldwide, universal. But at the end of the day, you're not going to see IPA in real life, yeah? Paiboon Plus is also a great crush too for those who want to start off with romanization. But I would suggest that you use it as a crush as the pronunciation part. Like you can write in Paiboon and help with the pronunciation part, but at the end of the day, just try to read Thai script with the Thai phonetics. I don't care how many times you have to like repeat it over and over. So usually when people ask me like what is the best approach, I would say Thai script. But if you really want to start off with romanization, please go for Paiboon Plus. It's much simpler than IPA. IPA maybe render more accurate sounds compared to Paiboon Plus, but it's more simple, like for people who are not really linguists, like people in general, just general learners. Yeah, so the sooner you can get into the script, the better. If you would like to discuss about this, please go ahead and leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you have any questions at all, you want to suggest a topic of discussion, tell me. I will post on my page and I will come back and report about the topic that you requested. Alright, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this session and make up your mind about learning Thai script. Let me know what you think about it, okay? รักทุกคนค่ะ จุ๊บจุ๊บ